keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath on a basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com. Well, hi again, everyone, and welcome back to the Ada-Borup-West High School for the second part of our doubleheader tonight. Pine to Prairie Conference in Section 6A boys basketball. 2 unbeatens early in the season. Lake Park-Audubon 2-0. Victories over Ashby 55-53 that they won at the buzzer on an offensive rebound putback. And they defeated Climax Fisher the other evening 83-54. The Cougars of Ada-Borup-West ranked number 6 in boys basketball Class A Minnesota. They're 3-0 victories over Hawley. Park Christian earlier this week come from behind. Played through adversity, 62-56 in a very physical contest down at Park. And then last night went over to number 2, Cass Lake Bena, and they came from behind to defeat the Panthers, second ranked in the state. Panthers 66-64 in overtime. It was a last-second putback offensive rebound by Lance Kritzberger that got the Cougars the victory and vaulted them to 3-0. Home opener for the Cougars here tonight in boys basketball as well. They entertain the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. It should be up-tempo. It should be fun. We thank you for being with us on the abbreviated Bitger Inc. pregame show. 'Tis the season for savings. And to find your tires at Bitger Inc., call Troy the Tire Guy, 218-456-7467. As we continue here with our broadcast coverage tonight, the Laura Tweeten Thriven Financial Radio broadcast booth, KRJB Ada, your sports channel, 106.5 FM, yourliveevent.com, powered by Halsted Telephone Company, R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. I talked with the two coaches earlier this evening, paraphrasing Coach Nate McCraven, first year as head coach for the Cougars, obviously very happy with the victory last night. They found some things out about themselves. They learned more about themselves as a team, and how they played down the stretch is indicative of some things that they want to continue to do, and some of their offensive sets and how they handled the ball and how they played with some poise, some composure, and how they rebounded and did some very positive things throughout the second half, but especially the final 5-6 minutes of that game. They're looking to build upon that. Can that carry over into tonight? This is the third game in 4 days for the Cougar boys, and as mentioned, the previous 2 this week have been very physical contests. We'll see if there's any wear in the legs. And for the Raiders of Lake Park-Audubon, they played well again the other night. They got out and they ran against a very scrappy and hard-working young Climax Fisher team, but the Raiders certainly had to work before they wore down the Knights and pulled away with the comfortable victory. They are now 2-0. They have outside shooting. They have the big 6'5" post player. It'll be interesting to see how this all matches up tonight. It'll be pressure and each team trying to maybe get up tempo. Which team might get sped up might not be how they like to see things in the end result. We'll see what happens here tonight. Cougars Raiders boys basketball, Bitger Inc. pregame show tonight. Our coaches' comments normally presented by Rivers Edge Insurance Agency Halsted, as they will help coach you on the best insurance package for your family or business. Visit with Lori, Emily, and the team at Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halsted for your insurance for family or business. 218-456-2172 in the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Call Gary Balsam, 218-236-6661 at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. They welcome you to call or stop in to discuss how they can help you on your farm. This is the Bitger Inc. pregame show, as our starting lineups from Ziegler Ag Equipment will be coming up in just 1 minute. Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
This is Kenley Wallin, the Activities Director at Ada-Borup-West School. These activities wouldn't be possible without the Booster Club members and businesses who made contributions of money and time to Ada-Borup-West School. The Booster Club supports band, FFA, FCCLA, elementary football, the school library, and much more. Thanks to the Booster Club and their members for their support, and roll Cougs.
Burke here in the broadcast booth at the Ada-Borup-West School. Kaylin at the studios of KRJB Ada. We have Carson helping on the camera tonight, and it's also Jack the Magic Video Man. Thanks for being with us. Ziegler Ag Equipment starting lineups. Gleaner Combines, 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months, 5 years, and all these Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment. Starters for the Raiders tonight: Lucas Besky, 6'2", sophomore, number 2. Number 3, Trip Eiter, 6-foot junior. 15, Sean Felker, 6-foot senior. 21, Tyson Nerdahl, 6'2", senior. 24, Colby Pagel, 6'5", senior. Besky, Eiter, Felker, Nerdahl, Pagel for the Raiders. 2-0 head coach Landon Schultz, assisted by Braden Wilmore, Steve Aldridge, and Broden Lean. Raiders without the services of Braden Sandlin, who has that high ankle sprain. He'll be out for another couple of weeks, most likely. Traveling white jerseys, red trim, Raiders across the front of those jersey tops. Ziegler Ag Equipment starting lineups for the Cougars: Cameron Spaeth, number 3, a 6-foot senior. 5, Austin McCraven, 5'11", junior. 10, Caden Dahl, 6'1", junior. 11, Mason Larson, 6'2", junior. And 13, Charlie Shaw, 6'2", senior. Spaeth, McCraven, Dahl, Larson, Shaw tonight the starters for the Cougars. 3-0, ranked number 6 in the state. Head coach Nate McCraven, assisted by Aaron Egan and Special K. Kenley Wallin, home black jerseys, red trim, and Cougars across the front of those jersey tops here tonight. Ziegler Ag Equipment starting lineups. Our officials: Rod Engel, Ricky Martinson, and Mark Okeson. Opening tap controlled by the Raiders as it comes into the hands of Lucas Besky. Besky will picked up by Spaeth. He passes to the right side to Eiter. Eiter with the left hand dribble, defended by McCraven. His pass intercepted by Charlie Shaw. Shaw comes down. Shaw's steps, glides through, and he missed the basket attempt there, and the rebound into the hands of Lake Park-Audubon. Turnover on the Raiders, and then it was Eiter who got that defensive rebound. They come to the top here. They go inside. This is Pagel banging his way down inside. Blocked once. Contact there, no call. Rebound comes into the hands of Charlie Shaw for Ada-Borup-West. McCraven to Shaw, drives in, off the window, good. Charlie Shaw, high energy, high flying early on here tonight. 2-0, 17-14 to play. Raiders with it. Lucas Besky, the 6'2" sophomore. Now the pass to the right side corner, inside to Pagel. And as he is defended, he is also fouled as the Cougars try to come with some backside help. Charlie Shaw, he picks up his first, team's first on Ada-Borup-West at the free throw line. Is 6'5" senior Colby Pagel. Second team all-conference a year ago. Pagel's free throw, good. Raiders are on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. You're with us tonight with KRJB Ada and YourLiveEvent.com. Laura Tweeten, Private Financial Radio and Video Broadcast booth here tonight. Pagel, second free throw toss, looks short, it is short. Rebound into the hands of Larson, poked away. Shaw will pick up the loose ball. It'll be picked up here now into the front court from Dahl to Larson. To Dahl, up top to Spaeth, directs traffic, right side to Charlie Shaw. Cutter Larson goes through up top to Spaeth, penetrating, he glides through, left-handed layup, no good, rebound, put back tap, that won't go by McCraven, and the defensive rebound now cleared off by Besky. Besky and the Raiders to the front court, to the left side. Step back, long range three is no good, rebound by Charlie Shaw. Shaw has Larson with him on the right side. Larson will bang his way in, he'll go underneath inside the Dahl, layup good. Caden Dahl from Mason Larson. Larson with the assist. Dahl's first field goal, 4-1, Cougars by 3. Getting out and going in transition. Besky around the high screen. Spaeth fights through that. It's Felker, left side. Now up top the pass by Nerdahl, intercepted by Spaeth. Left-handed pass, great pass by Spaeth. Shot by Dahl, contested loose ball, picked up by Felker. Here come the Raiders now into the front court. Beskey with it. Beskey stops. He hands off. This is Eider. Eider contested by McCraven. To Beskey on the right side, deep into the corner. Felker, cross-court skip pass up top with it. This is Nerdahl and inside. And Eider takes the shot and knocks it down. He hits that triplet. It's tied at 4. 4-4. McCraven drives in. McCraven to the rack. His shot no good. Banging inside. They're letting him play. And it's Felker with the defensive rebound. His second. Felker will clear it out. Into the front court come the Raiders on the far left side. It is Beskey to the left side. Pagel way on the perimeter. Cross court. Felker outside takes the three. No good. Long rebound. This is Nerdahl. Nerdahl the offensive rebound. Nerdahl holds on to it. Corner. Now they try to get it to Pagel. Pass tipped around. Defended. Loose ball picked up by Felker. And Felker contested. And he's fouled. And I think that's on Charlie Shaw. It is. That's his second. 2 on Charlie Shaw. Charlie Shaw, 2 quick fouls, 15:08 to play in this first half. That means Lance Kritzberger is up. He's getting set to come in. Early in the season, these 3 bigs of Larson, Shaw, and Kritzberger all rotating in the starting lineup. 2 of those 3 starting. The other one comes off the bench. They are working on this. It's quite a combination with these 3 bigs, athletes. All bring some different things and some real strengths to the team, and they've all accepted that, and they're here to play and getting it done as a team early in the season. Accepting that in the free throw, no good. McCraven has it for the Cougars. Out front, Larson. Larson picks up his dribble, now gets it to McCraven. We're tied at 4. McCraven shows the right-hand dribble, goes back left, layup good. Austin McCraven got to the rack, he scores, and it's a 2-point lead, Ada-Borup-West. Raider basketball. Cougars in the man-to-man defense. Raiders going from left to right. High post, up top pass. Pagel. Pagel to the corner. Back inside to Pagel. Twisting, turning, goes left, goes right. Shot no good. Nerdahl tries to get the rebound off his hands, out of bounds. Cougar basketball. Good defense down in the low block there by Larson. Larson and Pagel, it's 2 mountain men trying to get to the top of the hill and climbing the rocks to see who gets there first. 14:20 to play, first half. McCraven, Dahl, Larson, Kritzberger, McCraven drives baseline, twisting through, reverse layup, doesn't go. Rebounded by Colby Pagel. Pagel, forward pass ahead to Felker. Cougars get back defensively. Nerdahl, Felker. Felker, one-time dribble, passing left side to Eider. Eider, out front, pass deflected. Beskey picks it up. Right side pass, Felker. Felker bodied up, tries to get it to the baseline, intercepted by McCraven. Turnover in the Raiders 4. Down the court, this is Spaeth in the breakaway from Larson. Cam Spaeth scores his first field goal, and it's 8-4. 8-4 Cougars by 4:13:35 to play. Body up top. Now it's Felker inside, pass too strong, taken away by Caden Dahl. Turnover 5 on the Raiders. Dahl, front court, right side corner, Larson. Larson works his way through on the baseline. Out top to McCraven, saves the day there from the sideline, gets it to Spaeth. Spaeth, free throw line, extended jump shot, bingo! Cameron Spaeth has 4, and it's 10-4. Cougars on a 6-0 run, and they lead it by 6 with a timeout taken by the Raiders. From Freedom Fuel and Ada, Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 13:13 to play. First half, 10-4. Cougars lead the Raiders by 6.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
(10-4) Ada-Borup-West boys lead Lake Park-Audubon by 6. Inside of our numbers here early on, Cougars have 4 guys scoring already. balanced team effort early in this young season, off to the 3-0 start. Numbers from Christian Motors and Christian Cars Online. Pagel comes down the left side, powers his way to the rim, and a foul called. And this is against the Cougars. Going to be on number 12, Baron Auden, who had checked in. Also on the court is Anders Tingham. During that timeout, they entered. Pagel, free throw line, makes the first. He'll get the second one to come as he is 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Free throw up, no good. Rebound, run down by Lance Kritzberger. Kritzberger had the game-winning offensive rebound put back last night. Ada-Borup-West's victory at Cass Lake Bena. Driving in, unable to get the shot to go. There is Wyatt Larson. Now we've got a steal. Kritzberger to Wyatt Larson. He's on the floor now too. So it's Larson. We'll get them all here. This is Tingham. This is Auden. Auden drives to the basket, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded and controlled by the Raiders, Tyson Nerdahl. Nerdahl to Besky. Besky bodied up, now taken away. Taken away by the Cougars. Good defense. They double up top. Kritzberger came up with it. 6 turnovers on Lake Park-Audubon. Dahl to Tingham. Tingham, freshman, 6'1", gives it back to Wyatt Larson, to Baron Auden, to Caden Dahl, Kritzberger, Tingham. Tingham leaves it for Dahl. Dahl drives in, puts up the floater, in and out, no good. Rebound, battle for it. Great effort there by Auden. Up top, Kritzberger's shot, no good. Rebound now controlled by the Raiders, Trip Eider. Raiders down by 5. 11:50 to play, first half. Nerdahl on the right side of the floor. Up top to Newman. Baseline left, foul called on Tingham. Foul on Tingham as the move was made on the left side by Lucas Besky. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Besky, Pagel, Eider, Ben Newman, and Nerdahl on the court for Lake Park-Audubon. Free throw good by Lucas Besky. His first point tonight, it's 10-6. And now going out will be Eider. And coming in is Troy Nerdahl. Second free throw, also good. Besky with 2. 10-7. Tingham, Dahl, side Larson, Auden, Tingham, Tingham to Dahl. Dahl drives to the basket, score it. Caden Dahl with a strong move and strong finish, chance at a 3-point play. Dahl went to his left hand, known for his 3-point shooting abilities. They come out on him, so he takes him to the rack. Wyatt Larson sits down. Baron Auden sits down. We see Mason Larson return and Cameron Spaeth. Third game in 4 days for the Cougars. Free throw by Dahl. Good. He's got 5. He'll get a rest. Nate McCraven says, you come out, and sending in Austin McCraven. Nate McCraven, first-year head coach, longtime assistant coach. Front court. Raiders break the press. They get it to Pagel. Layup good. Pagel with 4. 13-9. Cougars quickly come back. McCraven drives in. Layup good. Quick. 15-9. 6-point ball game again. Some full court pressure. Front court. Felker. Baseline. Nerdahl. Had it stuffed there on the pass attempt by Kritzberger, and then he was on the end line. Turnover on LPA, that's their 7th. McCraven and Ada-Borup-West to Spaeth. Left side, Kritzberger. Spaeth up top. Spaeth drives in, puts it up off the window. Didn't get the shot to fall, but he drew the foul. And this is on number 4, Ben Newman, his first. Team's second. Charlie Shaw getting up to come back in for Ada-Borup-West with 10:35 to play. Spaeth, free throw line. Free throw, good. 5 for Cameron Spaeth. 16-9. Tingham out as Shaw enters. Substitutions from the Ada Felton Country Store. The Bean to Cup Coffee. Check it out. Second free throw by Spaeth, also good. He has 6. 17-9. Cougars by 8. Pressure. Pagel comes to help out. Felker, corner, Nerdahl. Pagel puts it on the floor once, drives to the basket, shot rolls in and out. Rebounded by Shaw, his 4th. Shaw to Kritzberger, to Shaw, high post area. Spins, goes in the paint, looks back, finds McCraven. Now Spaeth, crossover dribble, goes to the basket, kick out pass left side. Shaw from 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Larson, goes back up. Got the touch inside, Mason Larson. Offensive rebound and 2. 19-9. Larson is physical, strong, and has a ton of abilities, and he's learning more about himself, and the Raiders will take a 30-second timeout. 9:50 to play. First half, Cougars by 10. Freedom Fuel and Shine timeout. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Al's Disposal Incorporated of Ada is proud to be providing the area communities and rural areas with garbage pickup service. Commercial, residential, and rural garbage services. Friendly staff and reasonable rates, all with Al's Disposal Incorporated of Ada. Call 218-784-4090. Make sure to recycle all items that are recyclable. And remember that pet waste should be put in the pet dumpster on the street by the Ada Public Works Building. Holiday and weather garbage pickup schedules for Al's Disposal Incorporated will be announced on KRJB Radio 106.5 FM.
19-9, Ada-Borup-West with the lead. And it'll be the Raiders to put it in play from the far sideline as we look down from the Laura Tweeten Private Financial broadcast booth at the Ada-Borup-West School. Raiders with it. This is Nerdahl. His pass tipped out of bounds by McCraven. Cougars getting a lot of deflections here early on tonight. Nerdahl into Eider. Eider, good help defense by Auden, who came over to help recover. Now Pagel with it. Pagel hands it off. This is Beskey. Shot clock at 4. Beskey contested outside jump shot, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Newman. Newman to Pagel, free throw line jump shot, good. Ben Newman with a big offensive rebound, then the assist. Pagel has 6. 19-11. Cougars had played great defense on the possession, but gave up the offensive board. Inside, Spaeth to Auden, can't get it to go. Rebound underneath by Colby Pagel, his 2nd. Up the court come the Raiders. This is Newman to Pagel. Back out to Newman. Defended there. Now it's in the hands of Trip Eider. Cross court skip pass. Felker. Eider, Pagel, Felker on the right side. Wheels, deals, goes in. His shot is up and in. Good. Sean Felker's first field goal. It's 19-13. 8:35 remaining in this first half tonight. Kritzberger inside McCraven. Shovel pass. Auden couldn't handle it. Turnover on the Cougars will be their first. Pagel with it. Up ahead to Eider. To Pagel. To Eider. Left side. This is Newman. Beskey. Pagel. Pagel to Eider. Back to the right side again, Newman. Steps through, but he traveled. Turnover number 8. Substitution here. Coming back in is Tyson Nerdahl, the 6'2 senior for Lake Park Audubon. And sitting down will be Ben Newman. Ada-Borup-West with 8 minutes to play. Basketball comes forward from right to left in the hands of McCraven. Dahl to McCraven. Drives to the basket, tries to get through. He traveled. Pagel came there with good help defense. Turnover number 2. Pagel stepped in and the big 6'5" wall. McCraven goes out. Back in is 0, Wyatt Larson. Beskey and the Raiders. To Pagel, comes way out near the midcourt line. To Eider. Eider defended by Dahl. Eider to his left. Defenders stay with him. Now to Pagel. Out top, Nerdahl. Pass inside. Gets to Beskey. Reverse flip. Good. Lucas Beskey with 4. 19-15. Lake Park-Audubon hanging around. Here's Larson. Down. Puts up the jump shot. No good. Rebound tipped around. Back up in. Mason Larson. Offensive rebound. He's got 4. 21-15. 7 minutes to play. Out top. Nerdahl to Eider. Defended by Spaeth. Left side, Beskey, pull-up shot, too strong. Rebound by Baron Odden. Gets it to Larson. To Mason Larson. To Dahl from 3, rims off. Battle for the rebound, controlled by Pagel. We'll go back to the other end. Beskey and Eider. Eider flips it back out, making a move. Beskey, defender Larson stays with him. Beskey shot contested, doesn't go. Rebounded by Baron Odden. Spaeth, bounce pass ahead to Larson. Larson up top to Dahl. Dahl hands it back to Spaeth. They'll reset. 6:05 to play. Spaeth goes kick out pass. Larson left side corner 3. Good. Wyatt Larson with the triple. And it's 24-15. The lead is 9. Honors Tingham getting set to come back in for Ada-Borup-West. Rotating a number of players tonight on a busy early week season schedule. Pagel for the Raiders. This is Eider from 3. Good. Trip Eider hits his second triple. He has 6. Timeout taken here. It's 24-18. Cougars by 6, 5:38 to play in the first half. Full timeout. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Timeout was taken by LPA.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you, to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
24-18. Cougar basketball of Ada-Borup-West. They lead by 6. Larson to Dahl to Wyatt Larson. Tingham, Dahl out front. Mason Larson. Tingham. This is Wyatt Larson. Mason Larson. Back out front. Odden, nice pass. Tingham goes baseline. Good. Good move after a nice pass. Odden the assist. Tingham scores. 26-18. 5 minutes to play, first half. Tied once at 4. Cougars have had the lead. Raiders sticking around, staying around. Here's Beskey. Beskey, Eider, Newman on the perimeter. Good quick move, goes to the corner to Eider. They double on him there. Out top. And Anders Tingham came from the backside trying to get a steal and a collision. Bumped into Eider and the foul whistled. It's 2, I believe, on Tingham. It is. It's the 5th team foul on Ada-Borup-West here in the first half. Dahl and Mason Larson sit down as we have Kritzberger and McCraven come back in for Ada-Borup-West. Tyson Nerdahl puts it in play. Out front, Newman with it. Newman passing this side. Teammate had moved, it's out of bounds. Turnover number 9. 9 turnovers on Lake Park Audubon. Eider will sit down and get a rest. As the Raiders substitutions, they bring in Troy Nerdahl. Kritzberger, Tingham reversing it to the far side, right side of the offensive set to McCraven. Auden in traffic, gets it back out to McCraven. McCraven comes to his left, stops, passes to Tingham. Tingham hands it off to Larson. Cross court over to the right side, McCraven. Gets to the basket, drives in, shot wouldn't go. Rebound, this is by Kritzberger, muscles it out to Larson. Larson comes back in, left-handed shot, good. Wyatt Larson's got 5 after the offensive rebound. The good effort by Kritzberger to keep it alive. 28-18. On the perimeter for Lake Park Audubon, Nerdahl. And then it's to Nerdahl inside to Pagel. And whistle inside. Contact as Pagel goes up. Foul on Kritzberger, his first. Team foul is 6. Pagel in the act of shooting back at the free throw line where he is 2 of 4. 3:29 remaining. And the free throw up, good. Pagel, 7 points here in the first half. Halftime tonight, we plan to have Ada-Borup-West girls basketball head coach Dave Smart join us to recap their victory tonight, 56-43. Pagel made them both. Larson out, Spaeth in, 28-20. McCraven will bring it forward with the left hand, now right hand dribble into the front court. Spaeth to Tingham. Spaeth goes away from the screen, slices through over to Tingham from 3. That will not count. Contact foul first on 4. Ben Newman is second, team third. Spaeth to enter it. Auden back to Spaeth. Spaeth backs up. Free throw line, fade away, good. Spaeth with 8. 30-20. Cougars come with some pressure. Trying to get matched up. Front court. Now Pagel. Pagel double teamed, twisting, turning. Getting it back out. Long 3. Good. That's Troy Nerdahl. Hits the triple, and it's 30-23. McCraven and the Cougars with the lead. Pass attempt tipped away out of bounds by Pagel. Beskey comes in, Eider comes in, Nerdahl comes out, and also coming out is Tyson Nerdahl. So Tyson Nerdahl and Troy Nerdahl both come out for the Raiders. Substitutions from the Ada Felton Country Store. McCraven to Tingham. Up top, Auden. Spaeth from 3. No good. Rebound. Tip up. Baron Auden again. Good. Baron Auden working hard. Off the bench. Auden with 4 rebounds and 2 points. 32-23. The lead is 9. Backcourt. Felker. Pagel ahead. Back inside to Pagel. Twisting, turning. Good help defense to tie it up. Kritzberger was there and reached in and tied up the basketball. Possession goes to the Cougars. Turnover 10 on Lake Park Audubon. Auden and Tingham will sit down. Dahl and Mason Larson return. So it's Kritzberger, Larson, Dahl, McCraven, and Spaeth on the court for Ada-Borup-West. The final 2:08 first half, leading by 9. McCraven, Larson to McCraven. And body contact foul. McCraven able to draw that. Just turns the corner, hesitates, leans in a little bit. Pagel was there. Got that first foul on 6'5" Colby Pagel. 2 minutes to play. Kritzberger to enter it for Ada-Borup-West. To McCraven. McCraven to Dahl. Dahl back to Spaeth. Spaeth avoids the double team. Left side to Kritzberger. Kritzberger turns, twists, shot, no good. Rebound, no control. Last touched by the Raiders. Cougar basketball. Austin McCraven will enter it out front to Mason Larson. Back to McCraven to the corner. Dahl open from three. In and out, no good. Rebounded by the Raiders. Sean Felker, his third. 90 seconds to play. Beskey with it for Lake Park-Audubon. To Pagel. Bangs his way in. Shot no good. Rebounded by Dahl. Dahl and the Cougars control the glass. Ahead to Spaeth. Twisting, going, knifing through on the baseline. Shot good. He's got 10. 34-23. Back up by 11 as Ada-Borup-West. Just over a minute to play. Beskey in the backcourt. Pagel ahead. Eider to Pagel. Right side to Newman. Newman comes up top. This is Beskey. Guarded by the defense of Caden Dahl. Now to Eider. Help defense is there. Shot clock at 5. Felker goes in. Shot no good. Good defensive effort on that end by Ada-Borup-West. Larson to Kritzberger. Gives it back to Spaeth. Spaeth drives in. Layup good. Cameron Spaeth. He has a dozen. And it's 36-23. Final 25 seconds, first half. Raiders walk it up the court. Newman to Pagel. Pagel holding it out on the perimeter to the corner. We're down to 12 seconds. Pass up top, Eider. We're at 8. Left side, Beskey. Now to Newman. Out top. Felker will take a 3. No good. Rebounded by McCraven. Throws it the length of the court. And that'll be the end of the first half. At halftime, it's Ada-Borup-West leading Lake Park-Audubon by 13. 36-23. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Halftime report from the Lynn Fords Insurance Agency when we come back in 2 minutes.
I've always been more so of a caring person, I'd say. I don't know, the care aspect and being able to make a difference in their life and help them to have as normal of a life as they can. Whenever I provide care for them, I always try and go above and beyond and do you need anything else? Can I help you do this while I'm here? And take care of all these wonderful residents, and it's really nice having such awesome residents here. I would definitely recommend a career at Benedictine Beta.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The Ada-Borup-West School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
(36-23) at the half. Ada-Borup-West with the lead over Lake Park-Audubon in boys basketball. Pine to Prairie Conference in Section 6A meeting here tonight. This is the halftime report from the Lynn Fords Insurance Agency, your insurance source. Tied at 4. Cougars have led throughout this first half. And the lead of 13, largest here of this first half here tonight. 36-23, 10 turnovers Lake Park-Audubon, only 2 by the Cougars. And defensively, Ada-Borup-West doing a nice job limiting Lake Park-Audubon. Just a total of 4 deuces, 3 triples. Cougars have 15 deuces and a triple. 3 of 3 free throw line, 6 of 8 for the Raiders. We'll look more inside our numbers here from Christian Motors. Christian Cars online as well. Here on the halftime report from the Lynn Fords Insurance Agency, your insurance source. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
At the half, Ada-Borup-West boys leading Lake Park-Audubon by 13, 36-23. Spaeth has 12 to lead the Cougars, and it is Pagel with 8 to lead the Raiders. Halftime report here from Lynn Fords Insurance Agency, joined by Ada-Borup-West Lady Cougar basketball head coach Dave Smart following their win tonight. 56-43 over Lake Park-Audubon, getting the first win of the season on the first home game. Coach, congratulations. I'm sure it's a good feeling to, well, get the victory. And chuckling here with you, I'm stealing your thunder, taking away your words. One of two good halves again tonight, and tonight it was the second half, and it propelled you to a win.
Yeah, and we talked about that at halftime, that we just got our bad half out of the way. Now, after playing pretty well the second half, we got to start showing we can put two halves together, and girls know that, and they're too good athletes, too good a team to just put together one half. So hopefully this will help us turn the corner a little bit. We got 3 games next week, so if we don't show up, we'll have trouble getting any wins next week too. So hopefully you'll see us take a step forward.
You talked with me before, and it was brought up again in the pregame show before this game against Lake Park-Audubon. At times you just want to see some of that feistiness or some of that, I'm just not going to back down, I'm not going to lose type attitude. Did you see some of that in the second half tonight?
More so. We still need to see it on a more consistent basis. You can't think you're just going to turn the switch on and it's going to be there, because that's kind of a risky proposition. So we gotta come out with that attitude and just play 36 minutes of that chip on your shoulder type attitude. And if we can do that, we're going to be successful. There's no doubt about it. We might not win every game, but we will compete in every game.
What else did you see from the team that you liked tonight that was a step forward?
I thought the second half probably more so than the first half. I thought they did a pretty good job of looking for each other. When we slowed down and took our time a little more, I thought we got much better shots. We didn't shoot it well from 3, but I don't know that we took more than maybe one or two bad ones. Maybe maybe one or two bad ones. I think we only made one, but they were good shots. I mean, the girls were open. At one time the girl even took a dribble for a rhythm because she was so wide open, and we still missed them. So they're good shots. You know, the kids are working on it. They put in a lot of time this summer. They're just not falling. They'll start falling. I just hope the confidence level can stay up, because in practice they hit them just fine. So just got to stick with it.
Defensively, there were some pretty good signs there at times, wasn't there?
Yeah, much better job of playing team defense. Not getting caught with our back turned as often. Doing a better job of rotating. Still got to do a better job of totally closing the gap. We're kind of getting there, and then we're still giving that girl that drives. We're still giving her that sliver of hope that she can get through there, and she is. And then we're either picking up a reaching foul or the girl is getting through and shooting a layup. So got to do a better job of tightening that seal a little bit. But there were a lot of good things. I thought when we played a little full court there. I thought Alex right away, got us going. I thought she played pretty good D in the full court, and some of the other girls kind of stepped up their game in that regard too. So little steps, hopefully we can still keep taking those forward. No more backward steps.
Next week, I believe it's Winnimac on Tuesday, Manoma and Wabat on Friday for a couple of conference games. Is that right?
Yep, and then Rossay on Thursday.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yep, all on the road.
So busy week, tough week.
Busy week, yes.
Hey, appreciate your time. Thanks for coming up at halftime tonight. We'll talk more with you again next week, and good luck to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Burke. We'll see you soon.
All right, thank you very much. Ada-Borup-West head coach Dave Smart here tonight on our halftime report. 56-43, Ada-Borup-West Lady Cougar basketball got the win earlier tonight. This is the halftime report from the Linfors Insurance Agency, your insurance source. 56-43 in the girls' game tonight, earlier on, and then right now it's 36-23. Ada-Borup-West leading Lake Park-Audubon in the boys' contest. Cameron Spaeth with 12, Austin McCraven 4, Caden Dahl 5, Mason Larson 4, Charlie Shaw 2, Anders Tingham 2, Baron Auden with 2, Wyatt Larson 5. Auden and Shaw each with 4 rebounds to lead the way for Ada-Borup-West. Beskey has 4 points, Eider 6, Felker 2, Pagel has 8, 3 rebounds. Felker also with 3 boards for the Raiders. And Troy Nerdahl 3 points, total of 23. 10 turnovers on LPA, 2 on Ada-Borup-West. Free throws, Cougars 3 of 3, Raiders 6 of 8. Halftime report coming to a close from the Linfors Insurance Agency in our second half inbounds pass. Markuson Accounting Service in Ada. Talk to Doug Markuson, located in the Arvig building. He'll help you with your tax preparation work. Good time right now to get together and do that. Raider basketball here on the inbounds. Cougars start out some half-court matchup zone. Spaeth at the top of this. Nerdahl, cross-court pass, goes over the top and out of bounds. Turnover 11. Cougars defense did what it wanted to do, and let's make the stop to begin the second half. Appreciate you with us tonight. Laura Tweeten, Thrivent Financial broadcast booth here. High performance from Performance Ag, west of Borup. A lob pass intended to get to Larson. Deflected, intercepted here by the Raiders. Turnover 3 on Ada-Borup-West. Eider, Beskey, Eider, 2-guard front. Outside 3 doesn't go. Rebound, Charlie Shaw. His 5th. Shaw ahead to Spaeth. Spaeth leaves it for Shaw, baseline. Gets inside, reverse layup, good. Big, long strides and step for Charlie Shaw. 6'2 senior scores it. 38-23. Cougars by the margin of 15. Beskey, Nerdahl, corner. Felker, Pagel rotating through. Cougars matching up in the zone. Pagel leans in, drives in, back up top. Long range 3, good. Beskey hits the triple. He's got 7. 38-26. McCraven and Spaeth directing traffic to the cutting Larson. To McCraven. to Shaw, drives into the paint, kick out pass up top, Spaeth drives to the rack, kick out pass left side, Larson, three, good. Mason Larson with the triple, good recognition pass by Spaeth, 41-26. Raiders into the front court. Elker, and it's Beskey going back to the right side. Teammate had moved, so a turnover, number 12. Thanks to you for listening and watching tonight with KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Shaw, Spaeth, nice, nifty. Reverse, twisting, turning, layup, good. McCraven's got 6. 43-26, real nice pass to him as well. Nerdahl outside, 3 attempt, won't go by Eider. Shaw rips down the rebound. Spaeth, Cougars out running. Shot wouldn't go, rebound, loose ball off of Charlie Shaw. 15-33. Both coaches, they work hard and coaching all the time as their players wait here for the inbounds pass. Now a substitution as the Raiders make that substitution. Now Beskey will take the 3. Good. Lucas Beskey, he's got 10. 43-29, 15-15 to go. Dahl sends Larson through. Passes left side. McCraven cuts through. Now to Dahl, takes the 3. Good. Caden Dahl with a triple. He has 8. Timeout taken here with 15:03 to play in this second half. 46-29. Freedom Fuel Ada timeout. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars lead it 46-29.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Timeout taken by Ada-Borup-West. Focus here. Teams focused during that timeout from the Valley Vision Clinic. Ada. Cougars come with full court pressure, trapping in the backcourt. We're going to get a holding call on a reach in off that double team. I think they're going to charge it to Caden Dahl, I believe. It is. That's his first. Team's first this half. Raiders will inbound. Nerdahl to put it in play. Looks here. Passes over the top. Backcourt. Beskey as the Cougars retreat and set up half-court man-to-man matchup defense. Right side, now back left side. Long 3 by Nerdahl doesn't go. Dahl with the defensive rebound. Ahead to Spaeth. Looks here, shovel pass inside to Shaw. Up top to Spaeth, back to Charlie Shaw. Moves in from 7, good. Charlie Shaw's got 6. Cougars moving the basketball well, finding the spacing. It's 48-29, extending their lead. Felker, Beskey, Pagel at the high post area. Pagel bangs his way in. Defensive help comes, shot didn't go. Rebounded by Shaw. Charlie Shaw with another rebound, steps through, bounce pass inside to Larson. He gets it back to the sideline to Spaeth. Spaeth wraps it around, cross court, bounce pass. Pretty. Mason Larson scores. Cam Spaeth makes 2 nickels into a dime, and it's 50-29. Left side, Felker up top. Baseline pass goes to Nerdahl, rotating it around. Now Pagel entry inside. Beskey leaves it for Nerdahl. Shot blocked from behind. That's Larson. As the monster Larson comes from behind to get the block. Now Pagel inside. Larson with a steal. Get out and go. Fast break. Shaw ahead to Larson, and he is fouled by Beskey. Beskey said, no, I'm going to grab your arm. You're not going on a breakaway. Beskey foul, his first, team's first this half. Going to see substitutions coming in for Ada-Borup-West as they've broken this thing open at 50-29 with 13-29. In the second half, we're going to see Wyatt Larson, Baron Auden, Anders Tingham, Lance Kritzberger come in. Substitutions from the Ada Felton Country Store. Not only Taco Tuesday, taco every day at the Ada location of the Ada Felton Country Store. Of course, gas at the pumps too. Anders Tingham to Wyatt Larson. Looks inside, not there. Brings it back up top, Anders Tingham. Right side, Charlie Shaw. He'll take the three. It's short. Rebound. Wyatt Larson gets it back up top. Now it's Auden. Baseline left. Jump shot doesn't go by Kritzberger. And we got a loose ball off of the Raiders. So it'll be Cougar basketball. 13:07 remaining. Inbounds pass to Auden. And he is fouled by Beskey, his second, team's second. Ada-Borup-West boys, 3-0. Lake Park-Audubon, 2-0 entering tonight's game. And again to toss it in is Wyatt Larson. And they're going to run this half-court set. They'll change now, and it'll be from the near sideline instead of on the baseline. Kritzberger inbounds it to Tingham. Anders Tingham, left side to Larson. Drives baseline, try to get it out top, intercepted by Pagel, turnover number 4. And to the hands here of Newman. And that as it comes down towards the baseline area, lost the handle. Turnover 13 on Lake Park-Audubon. Ada-Borup-West brings it forward. Wyatt Larson, you can tell he's been in the weight room. And it's Kritzberger holding on to it. Now back to Wyatt Larson. Anders Tingham. Tingham to Auden, has it taken away. Good defense here by Beskey. Comes down, challenged by Auden. Beskey will score after the steal. He has 8 this half, 12 in the game. Cougars quickly back inside. Auden bangs his way in, blocked by Pagel. Loose ball, tipped around. Auden gets it. Auden trying to get it back out front. And out of bounds. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Here in this second half, 12-14 remaining. Nerdahl, Tyson Nerdahl, inbounding for Lake Park-Audubon. Beskey, Pagel, screen and roll. Nice execution. Pagel's got 10, Beskey the assist. Screen up top, Lake Park-Audubon scores. Cougars will take the timeout. 50-33, it'll be a full timeout. 12:02 to play in the game. Community Co-op Energy Solutions is scoreboard. Lakes Community Co-op here on the Freedom Fuel timeout.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy Solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
50-33, Ada-Borup-West by 17. They look to inbound it. To Shaw. To Wyatt Larson. To Shaw. Shaw drives down, stops, pops from 7, no good. Rebounded by Pagel. Pagel to Beskey. Beskey defended up top. Still maintains possession on the dribble. To Newman. Right side, Pagel twisting through. Nice move, Colby Pagel. He's got a dozen. 50-35. Cougars going to bring a new 4 onto the court. 4 of 5 will be substituted on the next situation. Shaw taken away. Turnover, Ada-Borup-West, number 8. Pagel drives in, blocked by Charlie Shaw out of bounds. Dead ball now, and substitution. Spaeth, McCraven, Larson, Dahl come in. Larson, Odden, Tingem, Shaw come out. Staying on the floor, Kritzberger. Raiders inbounding, looking, getting it out front to Pagel. Pagel defended there. Now to Newman, now to Besky from 3, no good. Rebounded by McCraven. Austin McCraven ahead to Kritzberger. And as he comes forward, that ball dribbles off his foot. Turnover 9 for the game, 7 this half on Ada-Borup-West. Sean Felker returns. Sitting down is Troy Nerdahl, who was in just for that brief second in between the two dead ball situations. Felker, front court. Felker to Pagel, to Besky. Besky, Felker, over to the right side. This is Nerdahl to Newman. Newman to Felker, trying to get it to Besky. It's out of bounds. Turnover 14 for the game. 10:30 remaining in this one as Ada-Borup-West head coach Nate McCraven stands up and Austin McCraven dribbles into the front court. I can only think of, here's another former player, now father and son that I get to broadcast their games for. That only means I'm old. Here's Dahl. Well, it is kind of fun to say that. Great memories of calling Nate McCraven's games. Here's Spaeth to Austin McCraven to Kritzberger. Puts up a shot, didn't beat the shot clock. Or did they beat the shot clock? Apparently they did beat the shot clock. Larson gets that offensive rebound. Everybody's standing around. I think everybody was thinking what Burke was thinking and what Burke was saying. Now it's a travel violation on Lake Park-Audubon. 15. It was almost like when that shot clock went off that people were saying, what in the H is that? 52-35. I don't think the H means for Hanukkah. 52-35, 9:30 to play. Spaeth, Larson, Kritzberger. That dribble poked away and then off the knee and out of bounds. Be Raider basketball. Here tonight, stick around. We'll have our post-game report, coaches' interviews, player interviews, recap tonight's doubleheader. Raiders on the far sideline. Pagel whips it down to the baseline. This is Besky. Goes up, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, back up good. Besky in a big second half. He's got 14 in the game. Raiders will take a full timeout from Freedom Fuel and Shine Highway 9 in Ada. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's 52-37, Ada-Borup-West by 15.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the live action here on 106.5 KRJB Ada and yourliveevent.com. Cougar basketball, McCraven at the free throw line, back out to Kritzberger to Dahl. Now to Spaeth, dribbles off his foot. He'll go pick it up, and he'll continue on. He'll drive to the basket. He'll go in, and it'll rim off. Rebounded by Pagel. Pagel with rebound number 5. To Nerdahl. Tyson Nerdahl picks up the dribble. Now to Pagel, tied up by Spaeth. And the tie-up possession arrow goes towards Ada-Borup-West. Turnover 17 on Lake Park-Audubon. McCraven will enter it in the backcourt to Spaeth. Spaeth, right side, near the Cougar logo, to Larson. To McCraven. McCraven to Kritzberger. Spaeth, left side, Dahl. Dahl drives to the basket. Strong move by Caden Dahl. Dahl with 10, 5 in each half. 54-37. 8:05 to play. Raiders with it. Eider avoids the trap, but then the pass got away here. Oh, my. Hey, my. Pretty. Austin McCraven to Spaeth. Spaeth scores. McCraven off the dribble and the hard bounce, and to put the spin behind it. And now Kritzberger almost with a steal as that's tipped out of bounds. Oh, that pass is just like you chalk up that cue stick and you hit that white ball into that 8-ball deluxe over the 2-ball, and the stripes are not there. Corner pocket, 56-37. 7:35 to play. Pagel passing out of bounds. Turnover, Raiders 18. Checking back in is 33, Troy Nerdahl. Checking out, Tyson Nerdahl. Anders Tingham also on the court for Ada-Borup-West. Substitutions, Ada Felton Country Store. Open 7 days a week. You can get fuel 24 hours a day. Spaeth at the top, brings it out a little bit further as they come with the Dahl screen. Spaeth right side to Larson. Spacing, Larson attacks the basket, his shot up, doesn't go. Rebounded by Nerdahl. His outlet pass contested by Spaeth. Loose ball, Raiders have it. Now almost tipped away by McCraven from behind, and then the ball to the corner, and it's off the Raiders. Ada-Borup-West applying some pressure and playing some defense and getting hands on some basketball and some deflections tonight. McCraven to Dahl. Spaeth. Left side to McCraven, drives in, puts it up, in traffic, no good. Rebound, tap up, won't go by Larson's attempt. Larson with 5 rebounds, 4 of them offensive boards. Here's Beskey from 3, good. Lucas Beskey, 3 triples second half. He has 13 second half, 17 for the game. 56-40, 6:20 to play. Tingham had it poked away. He'll go pick it up right in front of the scorer's table. Now he picks up the dribble and passes to Larson, overplayed by Pagel. To Larson, to Spaeth, cutting to the basket. Loose ball found by McCraven. Shot no good. Rebound though by Spaeth, who got up from the floor. Offensive rebound put back. He's got 16. Pagel leans in, turns around. Shot no good. Rebound, Anders Tingham. Tingham brings it ahead. The freshman to Dahl from 3. No good. Rebounded by Pagel. Colby Pagel with the defensive rebound. Hands it off to Beskey. Beskey drives down and the step through. Shot didn't go. Loose ball rebound. That's Eider. Raiders reset. Newman underneath now, rotating it around on the reversal pass from the right side. They get it into Pagel. And the foul is called on Ada-Borup-West. It's on number 2. Anders Tingham, that's his 3rd. 3 on Tingham. 5:23 to play. Pagel at the free throw line. Good. Colby Pagel 14, make it 13 points now tonight. 13 points. He is 5 of 7 from the Mustang Seeds free throw line. MustangSeeds.com. Visit with your area Mustang seed dealers. Scherfenberg Seed Sales, Ada. Pagel's free throw good. Substitution. We're going to see 21. Tyson Nerdahl back in. Colby Pagel will sit down. Get a well-deserved rest. He plays hard and does a lot of stuff for this Raider basketball team. I mean, a lot. Here's McCraven getting to the basket. Didn't get the bunny to fall. Tyson Nerdahl with the rebound. That's his third. To Besky. Besky defended by Wyatt Larson, who's checked in. Joins McCraven, Dahl, Schall, and Tingham. On the perimeter, Nerdahl rotating it, kicking it back out left side. Shot no good. Rebound. Who's going to get it? Who's going to save it? Oh, great effort. Great hustle by Dahl. A loose ball. He just went and got it to Anders Tingham. Tingham. Oh, my. What a move. Anders Tingham flying, gliding, slicing, dicing, and scoring. He has 4. 60-42. The lead is 18. 4.5 to play. Besky to Felker. To Besky. Besky to his left. Passing to Newman. His shot blocked. Blocked by McCraven. Ahead. Larson flips it back while he's going out of bounds. Turnover 11 on the Cougars. Here's Felker driving in. His shot up and in. Good as he flips it through the air and it kisses off the glass just like he drew it up. 4 for Felker. 4:09 to play. 60-44. You can say what you want, but I'm going to tell you this fact, Jack. It goes through the hoop. It's 2. You play a game of horse. I could put the S on you. 60-44. Free throw doesn't go. Rebound by Charlie Shaw. 60-44, 4 minutes to play. Anders Tingham from 3, good. Tingham's got 7. Lead is 19. Besky inside to Pagel, taken away by Shaw. He came up through traffic and there's a double dribble. It'll be turnover 12 for the game, 10 this half. 63-44. And now it is Nerdahl to put it in play to Besky. To Felker. Out front to Pagel. Pagel on the dribble to the baseline. Muscles it up and in. He's big, strong, and he scores. He's got 16. Cougars quickly come back. Kritzberger, Wyatt Larson, Shaw, Tingham. This is Larson, Kritzberger, Larson, Tingham. Left side of the floor with it there. Now it's to Shaw. Nice move. Charlie Shaw, baseline. He scores. He's got 8. Also on the court there for the Cougars is 14, Brody Menge. Failed to get his name out there, but it is right there. Besky. Free throw line shot doesn't go. Rebound, Charlie Shaw. Shaw to the front court. Left side. Larson takes the 3, no good. Long rebound up top. Loose ball. Raiders have it with Colby Pagel. Sideline pass, front court. 2:25 to play. Besky leans in, twisting, turning, going back. Shot no good. Rebounded by Kritzberger. His third. Kritzberger brings it ahead. Deflected away from behind. Out of bounds it rolls. Substitutions are going to be coming in. Newman for the Raiders. Besky will sit down. We're going to see number 12 for Ada-Borup-West. That's Baron Odden back in. Charlie Shaw will sit down. Lance Kritzberger sits down as we see 15, Adrian Reyes. So Reyes in. He'll toss it in play from the baseline. To Odden, Reyes, Tingham. Tingham, crossover dribble, leaves it out front. That's Menge. Now Larson, hard dribble, back to Reyes, takes the three. No good. Rebound in traffic, pulled in by the Raiders. Sean Felker ahead. This is Pagel, tries for the dunk, couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Menge. And now Tingham. Tingham drives to the basket, shot blocked. Blocked by Pagel, controlled by the Raiders up the near sideline. Eider to Newman, right side, Nerdahl. To Newman. To Eider, left side, baseline corner. Felker, Pagel, he'll take the three. No good. Rebounded by Auden. To Reyes, 1:15 to play. Tingham ahead, pass, broken up. Raiders come forward, that pass broken up by Tingham. Auden, now it's Menge underneath to Larson. Can he save it? He does. Larson to Tingham. Final 58 seconds, drives to the basket. Oh, nice pass, pretty pass, the assist. Anders Tingham to Brody Menge. His first field goal, 67-46 substitutions here for Lake Park-Audubon, and just not the timeout, it's just going to be the substitute. They're not taking a break. We're going to bring in 20 Connor Nelson and 21 Casper Kritzberger. And they join Reyes, and we also have out there, looks like McCoy Anderson. Hopefully we got them all. Raiders substitutions as well. And with it here is number 11. That's Leaf Shervey. A turnover on Lake Park-Audubon, Reyes, but then the Raiders get it right back, and then Reyes able to poke it out of the hands of Gabe Harris. So 35 seconds to play. Shervey will inbound. Looking to the corner. Finding his teammate here, Austin Murphy. Cougars get the steal, driving down. Menge scores. Menge has 4. 69-46. Ada-Borup-West will improve to 4-0. Left side of the floor. Raiders with Murphy out here to Shervey. His pass intercepted, taken away. Coming up the court, down all the way, driving in and fouled, and a chance to score from the free throw line is Connor Nelson. Nelson will shoot to the 5'10" sophomore. The foul is on 11. Leaf Shervey. Only 3 team fouls on each team here second half. Nelson's free throw. No good, 69-46. And also in now is Brandon Boeing, I believe, 22. And that free throw no good. Rebound, Nelson goes after it and couldn't quite secure it as it comes out of bounds. So the Raiders will inbound it. And that'll be the basketball game here as the pass goes over to the right side. 69-46, the final in this one. Ada-Borup-West 4-0, Lake Park-Audubon 2-1. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, the post-game report from Home Crown Realty, along with our game summary from the Benedictine Living Community, is all coming up in 3.5 minutes.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
Welcome back to our game summary from the Benedictine Living Community in Ada. 69-46, Ada-Borup-West with the victory. They improved to 4-0. They led throughout this game. There was one tie at 4, and they were able to do some really solid things tonight. Lake Park-Audubon kept this very competitive, continued to play hard. They also early in the season working on some things, and in the end, the Cougars pulled away 69-46. Solid effort again here this evening. And just looking here at some quick stats, Ada-Borup-West really controlled the rebounds tonight as we total it up 8, 11, 15, 18, 19. Cougars outboarded the Raiders 33-19 in this one. Raiders had 21 turnovers, Ada-Borup-West with 12. They only had 2 in that first half. 69-46, our game summary from the Benedictine Living Community in Ada. This is the Home Crown Realty postgame report, homecrownrealty.com. We'll continue with more on the postgame report in 2 minutes.
Holiday wishes to you and your family from the Ada-Borup-West School. This is Kenley Wallin, Activities Director, wishing the best during the holiday season and into the new year. Thank you for supporting Ada-Borup-West School staff and students this year, and we look forward for your continued support next year. Happy holidays from the Ada-Borup-West School.
Holiday wishes to you and your family from the Ada-Borup-West School. This is Tammy Erickson, paraprofessional, wishing the best during this holiday season and into the new year. Thank you for supporting the Ada-Borup-West School staff and students this year, and we look forward to your continued support next year. Happy holidays.
Head to rjbroadcasting.com and get your free copy, The Digital Sports Guide. It's the winter sports guide for R&J Sports, and it's free, it's digital, and it's available on rjbroadcasting.com. The cover's blue, it's got great photos on it, and it's easy for you to download. Simply go to rjbroadcasting.com, click on the winter sports guide, or scan the QR code if you see it on the flyer or on our social media pages or on the screens. It's the Winter Sports Guide, R&J Sports, 2023-24, available now, rjbroadcasting.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on all Gleaner Combines. Company-wide, Ziegler Ag Equipment had 30 Gleaner Combines. Now there's only 4 remaining. Talk with Chuck or Neil at the Ada location for your Gleaner Combines. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on Gleaner Combines. 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil about Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
Welcome back to our post-game report tonight. Post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Ada-Borup-West wins 69-46. Stars of the game are coming up here tonight. Our stars of the game presented by American Federal Bank Ada and Peter Jacobson Construction. We'll talk with our stars of the game when we come back in 1 minute.
Now's the time to call the Bennett Hoagland Agency for PRF coverage. If you depend on rainfall in specific months to maximize haying and or grazing practices, then pasture, rangeland, forage. PRF is a great risk management choice for you. Sign-up deadline is December 1st. Talk with John, Wayne, or Marissa. Experience matters. The Bennett Hoagland Agency has been working with PRF for over 15 years. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, 1-800-784-2106. The Bennett Hoagland Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Stars of the game tonight from Peter Jacobson Construction of Halstead, American Federal Bank Ada. Let's begin with Caden Dahl for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Caden, nice ball game tonight, and you guys third game in 4 days, and some physical games the last two, and not that this one wasn't. Still, you guys came out though, and I thought really got after it, played within yourselves, and everybody got a chance to play, that sort of thing. Your comments, your thoughts about the performance tonight?
I thought it was a good team win after having 2 games in the last 3 days, and then the one tonight too. So, and they're both on the road, both tough games, close games too. So against good teams. So it was a good team win for us tonight. Yeah, talk a little bit about just the mindset of what it was. Obviously a big win last night. An emotional win, and how it came down, and you guys executed very well down the stretch. But then you get back home late. You got to get up earlier in school, and then you know that you're playing another athletic team, skilled team this evening in the Raiders. Do you guys talk much about, hey, we have to get focused or stay focused, or what was kind of the mindset? Yeah, of course we were trying to stay focused. We knew we beat a good team last night and close one, but we knew we had something to do tomorrow too. We had to play Lake Park as well, so our focus went to them after that win. We couldn't celebrate, so we couldn't celebrate too long. So yeah. All right. What are some things that you thought that you and your teammates did well tonight? I thought we moved the ball really well. They were kind of sagging off sometimes, but we really moved the ball really well and got open shots. We got basically everything we wanted. Some shots maybe didn't fall because of us being tired after these 3 long games. So, but yeah, I thought we moved it really well. Yeah, I thought so as well, and I thought your spacing tonight was good throughout most of the game. Did you feel that way? I know there's been some other games that you guys, coaches, talked about. Yeah, spacing was really good, I think. Yeah. Led to a lot of open shots and a lot of lanes to attack. Yeah, hey, congrats on the win. Keep up the good work, and we'll talk to you again. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Caden Dahl for Ada-Borup-West, one of our stars here tonight, and we're going to go with Austin McCraven as well. McCraven, just solid floor game here tonight as well, and the things he does on the court, and don't always show up in that stat sheet. A couple of stars here in this one, stars as well. Lucas Besky at 17 and Colby Pagel 16 to lead Lake Park-Audubon this evening. Keep it right here on our Home Crown Realty post-game report, homecrownrealty.com. That was our stars from Peter Jacobson Construction, American Federal Bank. Our Subway Ada Super Sub tonight, and we're going to go with
Anders Tingham and Bear Nodden, and they're both here. So I'm glad that everybody's on the same page because I had written that down long before you guys showed up here. I appreciate coming up. Anders Tingham, let's visit with you. Freshman and getting some minutes and getting the opportunity to come in and give some things off the bench. You have been throughout this young season. Congrats to you and your teammates as well on the win tonight. Your thoughts and just the overall effort this evening. What did you think here tonight?
Tonight was a good game, good win after playing a very good team last night, getting home late. Number 2 team in the state. Came back, get focused on LPA win.
So as this game is going on, and you guys are obviously you're continuing to work on things and to get better and shore up some of the things that maybe haven't been how you have wanted them, even though you're winning. What's your mindset now as you come in and now this is the 4th game that you're getting out there and seeing the floor and just kind of how is the season progressing for yourself?
I go out there and always just try to be the best defender I can at all times. That's my main goal. And, getting people good shots, getting rebounds, just playing good team ball.
Do you feel that you guys were able to get out and transition pretty well tonight?
Yeah, we had a lot of transition points, good defense, good help.
Team defense, is that getting better every night?
Yeah, it is. We talk about it before every game, getting into good spacing, right in the right spots on the backside, getting better.
Hey, congrats on the win and good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anders Tingham, and hey, you know what? You help yourself to a T-shirt in one of those bags there. I don't know. We've got all sorts of sizes, so you help yourself there. Anders Tingham bringing some energy here tonight as well, Enbridge Energy. And, life takes energy. Enbridge Energy here, and also another Subway Ada Super Sub, Bear Nodden joining us tonight. There's a free 6-inch sub to Subway Ada for you as well, Baron. Hey, a senior, and, let's talk about this game tonight before we talk about these first 4. Your thoughts on what you and your teammates accomplished tonight. Congrats on the win, by the way, too.
I thought we played really good overall. We played as a team against a really good team, and, yeah.
So as you guys, a busy week, a hectic week, first home game of the season, were you guys juiced up, extra energy tonight because it was the first home game?
For sure. It's a fun experience having that first home game of the year, knowing it's senior year, everyone gets really excited.
Your role on this team to come in and give quality minutes, defensive end, bang around, do some of the things that you're doing. Talk about that role and just how you're accepting that, and it's all part of that team concept. But you've been having some early season success. Easy for me to say, but you have, and I compliment you on that. Getting the rebounds, playing the defense, doing that sort of thing. Just talk about that role and how you're embracing that.
Well, I personally, I really like my role. I mean, it all comes down to just giving it your best. You got to be happy if you give it your best.
Absolutely, and you certainly are. And what have you guys figured out about yourselves now after 4 games? I know there's a lot of work still to be done.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot to improve on, but we can handle a lot of adversity through the years. I mean, we've got 5 starters that have had a lot of varsity experience, and really we've got 9 guys that can play.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I was going to say you have 9-10 guys that have a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Has that shown up early in the season, do you think, that experience and that maybe maturity of where you guys maybe have been in previous years in the first month or so?
For sure. I mean, we were down to Park Christian, and we handled that. We came back and won that. In Cass Lake, we were down by 15 at one point, and we came back and got it,
Yeah. Hey, congrats to you on your efforts and your things you're doing on the court. Keep up the hard work, and good luck to you. We'll chat again, all right?
Thanks, Jim.
You're welcome. Baron Auden for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars here, part of their victory tonight, one of our Subway Ada super subs from Subway Ada. Take a break, and we're going to visit with the head coach of the Raiders, Landon Schultz, when we come back on the Home Crown Realty postgame report in 1 minute.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to ChristianMotors.com or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. ChristianMotors.com, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
On the Home Crown Realty postgame report, our postgame coaches' comments here tonight from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. They can coach you on the best insurance package for your family or business. Visit with Lori, Emily, and the team at Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead for your insurance for family or business. You can call them 218-456-2172. Landon Schultz here joining us in the broadcast booth tonight at the Ada-Borup-West School. Ada-Borup-West defeating Lake Park-Audubon 69-46. Coach Schultz, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it very much. We're just talking a little bit off here. Your kids, continue and always do play hard, and that's what's expected, and giving it what they can. And there are some good things, and there's some things, obviously, early in the season you're going to keep working on, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I thought good chunk of that first half, we showed a lot of great flashes of, competing with a top 10 team in the state of Minnesota in Class A, and then we had some really bad moments where guys just made some bad mistakes, bad passes, too many turnovers, and we kind of figured that with the younger group that we're working with here, but I think there are some good takeaways from tonight, and a lot of our mistakes that we were making are very, very fixable, and we're only 3 weeks in, so we got plenty of time.
Some of those mistakes that are very fixable, I think of just watching the guys, that sometimes when the mistakes were happening, it was because they were non-aggressive.
Yes, I completely agree with that. And we talked about that a little bit at the end of the night here is, when we saw some pressure, we had some guys that maybe didn't want to have the ball in their hands, and I guess not some, a lot of pretty much all of our guys out on the court didn't want to have the ball in their hands when they saw that pressure, and were maybe afraid to make a mistake. And we got to view those as opportunities where if teams are going to come at us with pressure, we've got to find the open man and maybe make a couple extra passes to finish at the rim or get an open three-point opportunity. So, yeah, it's stuff that we'll dissect on some film and some clips, and we'll break it down a little bit more for our guys. But yeah, definitely saw some timidness out of our guys at times tonight.
Yeah, and that's not completely surprising with young kids, right?
Yeah, no.
I mean, obviously you would say, God dang it, I wish we didn't have that, but it's reality.
Yeah, for sure. And we had three sophomores out there, going tonight, and it's a big stage for them. I'm playing against, it seems like Ada's had the same group for about 4 years now, but those guys are athletic, they're quick, and I think our guys, especially our younger guys, kind of got a good feel of where they kind of need to get to be a successful team down the road here.
What else, though, did you see from the guys that was, really positive, or that was continuing maybe in this early season, this being only game 3, but maybe that you've been doing each night out, that you're saying, all right, this is part of our identity. These are things that, we can count on, or that we're going to keep building upon.
Yeah, I think our guys clearly understand, like, we gotta play through our post player, Copley Pagel, and everybody that watches us play is probably gonna say the same thing, and that's what they're gonna try and stop. And our guys maybe just maybe could get a little bit better ball movement, player movement off of his post feeds, and we're getting there. We've seen it in some flashes on some clips 3 games in now, but yeah, I think our identity just has to be playing to the post in the half court, and grinding out some defensive possessions, which we're seeing in some stretches. And once again, I think we just made too many mistakes on defense tonight as well. So
I do understand it's a team game, and I know that all of your players are working hard and all that, but I do want to say in a complimentary way, Colby Pakel just does a lot of damn good things for you guys, and he's always, I mean, you're counting on him. You're asking him to do a ton of stuff.
Yeah, he's the growth of him in my my third year here has been just tremendous to watch. It seemed like when he was a sophomore, he was just a little baby giraffe out there, struggling to get his feet underneath him. But the last 2 years, especially from the end of the last year into this year, has just been tremendous to watch. And that's a credit to Coach Darren Ulrich, who's no longer with our staff, but he actually swung into practice today and kind of checked out our guys, so he's still around. That's all a testament to him. He's been working with him since he was, 6th, 7th, 8th grade and just all the way through. And so, I think Colby's progression has a lot to do from Coach Ulrich's time in this program.
How about earlier in the week, a victory over Climax Fisher, a young Climax Fisher team that plays extremely hard. Your guys, though, played hard as well and got the job done. Yeah, for sure. That was it was a little bit of an interesting game. They came out and made some shots early, kept things close. I think we just kind of wore them out as they were down two guys that were to be starting that night. So I think that helped us a little bit, kind of just progressively just kind of wore them out on defense, and just pushing with good tempo, good pace, and yeah, we did a lot of great things and put our guys in some challenging situations, especially on the defensive end, to take the ball out of a couple guys' hands in particular, and really challenged our guys that way, and we got better because of it. Well, the AD at Lake Park-Audubon said, let's go play Ada-Borup-West on December 8th, and then let's just put in 3 other teams that are in the top 10 or honorable mention or whatever next week, huh? Yeah. So next week will be a tough week for us. Doesn't get any easier on Tuesday night. We go up to Fertile, and then we got Park Christian on the road on Thursday night, and Saturday afternoon we actually get to go up to Concordia College and play in the Cobber Winter Classic up there, and we get to go play Henning. So, it's going to be a fun week next week, very challenging week. But, I know just looking at our guys, kind of demeanor in the locker room, they were upset. They know we could have maybe done some things better. So I just look forward to, jumping right back into the swing of things next week and continuing to work with this group, because I think if we just continue to kind of build off of what we've done so far these first 3 weeks, we're going to make some progress towards February and March. Landon Schultz, Lake Park-Audubon, great to see you. I appreciate it. I know I don't see you enough. Maybe you see me too often, once or twice a year, but don't please talk about that on the airwaves, all right? But, hey, good to see you as always, and take care, and best of luck to you. Thanks, Jim. Really appreciate the coverage tonight. You're welcome. Landon Schultz for Lake Park-Audubon boys basketball. Take a break here on the Home Crown Realty Postgame Report. Ada-Borup-West over Lake Park-Audubon, 69-46. I believe Coach McCraven standing by. We'll talk with him next. All right. Thank you.
This Christmas season, Ada Building Center LLC has gift ideas for you and others on your list. DeWalt Power Tools, gift certificates for those special family members who have the dream projects and plans that you can help with a gift certificate. Ada Building Center LLC has access to housewares, outdoor furniture, and so much more. They have access to more ideas than the largest catalog seen at the North Pole. Christmas gift ideas are found at Ada Building Center LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts.
Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds, Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia.
Welcome back as the Home Crown Realty postgame report continues with KRJB Ada and YourLiveEvent.com. Ada-Borup-West defeating Lake Park-Audubon 69-46, joined by the head coach of the Cougars, Nate McCraven, as the team goes to 4-0. And Coach, congratulations on the victory and congratulations on the week. I thought, for being the third game in 4 days, and I'd seen the previous 2 games that were very physical and emotional and all of that, and still against a quality team in Lake Park-Audubon. I thought you guys kind of answered maybe one of the questions. Would they be ready to go? I thought they were. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. That was emphasized before, is we could make a lot of excuses about ways to not play well tonight, being tired, being beat up, and all that. And but good teams that we think we are will find a way. And we did tonight. We had definitely some stretches of struggles. And maybe a little frustration on my part with them too, but at the same time, you just remind yourself like how tired we are. We had a lot of guys. Our guards played 30 minutes Tuesday, 30 minutes on last night as well, and getting home late and all kinds of things, and probably 6 hours of sleep last night. So again, kind of making excuses for them like we didn't want to do, but at the same time, I thought we had a lot of good stretches as well. The stretch right away coming out of the second half, the guys that started really played well, and then I probably got a little too subby right away and kind of ruined some flow. So the coach is at fault a little bit for tonight and some of the slow stretches we had as well. But hats off to Lake Park-Audubon. Those kids kept battling as well and never quit, and kind of felt like we could kind of pull away and sneak away, and then boom, all of a sudden they'd hit a couple shots and they'd be right back within, where it was kind of not quite so comfortable. So, yeah, best of luck to those guys and Landon the rest of the year too.
You talk about, though, subbing and going to the bench, the fact that able to get some more guys, some more minutes, not only, for wear and tear on legs and bodies of that top, 7, 8, 9-person rotation, but getting others involved, though, for minutes because that helps the team, not only game time experience, but practice situations and all that sort of stuff. So that's important, though, isn't it, at this stage?
Definitely. And I think our bench guys played well tonight, too.
I thought you had some real good energy out of those guys.
Yep, 100%. Barron got a lot more run tonight than he's been getting, and he's so active, and after every rebound, he's got some things to work on when he gets the ball, just slowing down a little bit. But just the effort that kid gives is fun to watch. Wyatt's had a great year to start so far. Been playing about 10 to 12 minutes for us tonight. He got up a little bit higher, and it was nice to not play our guards 30 minutes tonight too. They got a little bit more of a break because they kind of need it with the long season. So Anders Tingham played well tonight as well, and it was good to see him put the ball in the basket a little bit at the varsity level because he's very capable. He's just kind of maybe he's trying to find his way with the upperclassmen right now. So and who was my then I got 6 starters this year, I say. So of course who was it? Lance came off the bench tonight, and Lance does a lot of little things that go unnoticed. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to make a difference. He defends, he rebounds. He's a tough kid. So and then Brody Menge has been playing really well for us as well too. So it's good to get him some minutes at the end of the game as well. So.
All right, so my stats are what they are. I only had you for 2 turnovers in the first half. I know that's one thing that you've talked about. Hey, if we're going to do some things, we got to protect and value the basketball. That first half tonight, I thought was very, very effective.
Yeah, 2 turnovers I was really happy with that at halftime too. We had that stat as well. But I did feel like we just took a lot of tough shots in the lane in that first half, which they're not turnovers, they're shot attempts still, but getting to the paint, drawing the defense, kicking it back out for either open shots. We're not shooting it the best from the outside right now, but I know we're definitely capable of improving on that throughout the year or just coming around on that. But, the times where we attacked and we kicked it back out and maybe got a second attack or or even got the ball swung for some one mores and then attacked the paint there too. I think that's when we played our best basketball. So, just that was kind of a talking point at halftime was, we're not turning the ball over, which is great, but man, we are taking some tough shots in the lane over a 6'5", 6'6" kid that's gonna alter shots. So rather than trying to make that really, really tough shot, just moving the ball a little more, extra pass and trusting your teammates is something definitely to work on. Still think as well we're just dribbling the ball too much. I mean, we wanna be free flowing, we want to be motion offense, and then when we start dribbling the ball too much, I try to start calling sets and get us in more trouble too, because then we're trying to run around and figure out where we're supposed to be. So game 4 of the year, there's still some things that definitely work on and improve.
Talking about improving, I want to just ask you a question leading into this game. Then we'll go back and talk about some of the other stuff this week because it was very exciting, including that overtime win over Cass Lake Beta. But we had talked in the pregame earlier today about you wanting to carry over into tonight the last 5-6 minutes of last night, where it was better spacing, better rebounding, just better execution, to see the guys do that continuing and back to back. What did you think there?
Can I give us I'm going to grade us and show my teacher side of things. I'll give us a D maybe. I don't know. That's probably being a little too hard on him, but I know after Landon called that first timeout and we came off and I just said, who set a screen off the ball? And nobody said they had yet. And it's that's exactly what we talked about in the pregame, is how well we played those last 5 minutes. And here we are back to dribble, pass, and just kind of jogging through the lane. We're not cutting hard without the ball. This is coach being a little hard on the guys. Of course,
but they're capable.
Yes, exactly. So definitely, like I said, we're not where we want to be by any means at all. So that's exciting at the same time too, because we've beaten some very, very good teams and had some very good moments. So we show the flashes there, but it's got to be more consistent. And I think that's a word that we'll definitely emphasize this next week.
Cass Lake Bena, you win there on Thursday night, thrilling overtime, 66-64. They're tough, they're good, and that's a tough place to play. It's a atmosphere that's just, it's great, just to be a part of that. And, how about that Thursday night game? I got to ask you about it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We kind of dug ourselves a little hole in the beginning of the game and got behind a little bit, and then it stretched out to 13. But then after that, the guys just stuck with it and made shots when we do. I thought we played really, really good team defense. Cass Lake Bena is known for scoring the ball. Well, there was probably 5 or 6 possessions where they're shooting shots at the buzzer for the shot clock. So that's team defense for 35 seconds. Guys locked in and staying in stances. I don't know if we saw that at the same level tonight by any means. So, but and a lot of that was, maybe just getting a little lead and relaxing a little bit, and then, but yeah, going back to that Cass Lake game. Big win for us. I told the guys too, if we would have lost that game, it would have been what it was. A December win, a December loss isn't gonna hurt you. We still have things to improve on. So, but super. And Lance, to make that shot too, you can't feel nothing but good for him, because that kid worked so hard and probably was the kid on the court that you didn't expect to take the shot. And of course, it didn't get past him to take the shot. He went and got it and put it back in on his own. So, yeah. Fun game. Cass Lake Bena, I think they play Dawson Boyd tomorrow night. It'll be interesting to see how that one turns out, because they're another top team in the state. So, but they're gonna have a great season as well, and we can kind of, I don't know. We got that win under our belt. That's a good key win heading into playoffs, that we can say, hey, we've beaten some of these good teams. And I think that's something in the past that we haven't really necessarily always beaten the top teams that we played. We've just played them tough. So to get a win, and maybe that got us over the hump a little bit against some of the top teams.
After the 4 games, I've been around a long time, as you well know, but I just think of with your team, there's still so much to do, to improve upon and all that. But to the guys' credit, because of work and experience and some more maturity is starting to show up, they're doing they're finding a way. Is that a way to put it?
Yep, I think I've said that several times. We found a way at Park Christian. We found a way at Cass Lake. Yeah, it's been fun to watch, and like I said, I still kind of feel tonight, and I'm not upset about a 23-point win over a good LPA team, but I feel like this might have been our letdown. And I guess 3 games in 4 days, it's maybe expected. It's maybe I'm just being a little too hard on us and our guys, or me and the rest of us coaching staff as well too. But yeah, for sure, we're finding a way. We're growing up. We're mature. Now we've really started to emphasize maybe those little things. The boards tonight I thought were pretty good for the most part. There was a couple times that we just didn't get after it, but we're not getting killed on the glass like we were the first 2 games this week. And the turnovers, we kind of held those down a little bit too. So now we're going to nitpick at some more things.
Absolutely. Hey, all right, what's next week? Winnie-Mac doubleheader
next
Tuesday?
Next week we got Winnie-Mac on Tuesday. Yeah, that's a doubleheader, and they got a lot of kids back from last year. Of course, the Cornier kid can score the ball, and Kangas is about as athletic as they come. So there'll be a tough matchup for sure. That'll be their first conference game of the year too. That counts for the conference. We played 2 conference teams, but they weren't conference games just because they're on our half. But yeah, Winnie-Mac will be tough, and then I believe we have Mahnomen-Waubun later on in the week. I'm not sure if that's a Thursday or a Friday. Is it Friday? And is that a doubleheader too? Yeah. I'm sure. So yeah, and I was impressed with them this summer. They played really good team basketball. They kind of really, they were the one team this summer that kind of ran their offense the best out of anybody that I saw. So, and they were tough to defend. I know they lost a couple scores from last year, but I think their guys that they have play well together. So they'll definitely be a challenge as well. And I think they're both on the road, of course. So we're the road warriors this year. It was fun to get one home game here though tonight, and we're back on the road again next week.
All right, sounds good. Nate McCraven, head coach, Ada-Borup-West boys basketball. Congratulations on the 4-0 start, and good to chat with you and work a little bit with you. Good luck here the rest of the way.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, Jim.
Head coach Nate McCraven for Ada-Borup-West boys basketball. This is the Home Crown Realty post-game report. We'll look inside the Christian Motors numbers in just a moment.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
This is Kenley Walling, the Activities Director at Ada-Borup-West School. These activities wouldn't be possible without the Booster Club members and businesses who made contributions of money and time to Ada-Borup-West School. The Booster Club supports band, FFA, FCCLA, elementary football, the school library, and much more. Thanks to the Booster Club and their members for their support, and roll Cougs.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Al's Disposal Incorporated of Ada is proud to be providing the area communities and rural areas with garbage pickup service. Commercial, residential, and rural garbage services. Friendly staff and reasonable rates, all with Al's Disposal Incorporated of Ada. Call 218-784-4090. Make sure to recycle all items that are recyclable. And remember that pet waste should be put in the pet dumpster on the street by the Ada Public Works Building. Holiday and weather garbage pickup schedules for Al's Disposal Incorporated will be announced on KRJB Radio 106.5 FM.
This is the Home Crown Realty postgame report tonight as Laura Tweeten, Thrivent Financial broadcast booth. Boys basketball, Ada-Borup-West over Lake Park-Audubon, 69-46. Let's go through some of our numbers here in this one tonight for Christian Motors, Highway 32 North, Fertile. Christian Brothers Ford there in Crookston, and Christian Cars Online and the group there with the Superstore in Mayville, and Findlay Motors as well. 69-46. Inside our numbers in this one for Lake Park-Audubon, Lucas Besky had 17 points, 3 deuces, 3 triples, 2 of 2 free throw line, 1 rebound. Trip Eiter had 6 points on a couple of triples and 3 rebounds. Sean Felker had 4 points, 2 deuces, 1 free throw line, 4 rebounds. Tyson Nerdahl had 3 rebounds. It was Colby Pega with 16 points, 5 deuces, 6 of 8 free throw line, 7 rebounds. Ben Newman had a rebound tonight. Troy Nerdahl had a triple for 3. That was the scoring for the Raiders of Lake Park Audubon. Everybody else got into the ball game as well here tonight. Nerdahl with 3, Pagel 16, Felker 4, Eider 6, Besky 17, total of 46. 10 deuces, 6 triples, 8 of 11 free throw line, 19 rebounds, 21 turnovers. Lake Park Audubon slips to 2-1. Ada-Borup-West, it was Cameron Spaeth with 16, 7 deuces, 2 of 2 free throw line, 1 rebound. Austin McCraven had 6 points, 3 deuces, 4 rebounds. Caden Dahl, 10 points, 3 deuces, 1 triple, 1 of 1 free throw line, 3 rebounds. Mason Larson had 11, 4 deuces and a triple plus 5 rebounds. Charlie Shaw had 8 points, 4 deuces, 9 rebounds. Lance Kritzberger tonight with 3 rebounds. It was Anders Tingem with 7 points on a couple of deuces, a triple and 1 rebound. Baron Odden had 2 on a deuce and 5 rebounds. Wyatt Larson, 5 points, a deuce, a triple, 1 rebound. Also tonight, Brody Menge had a couple of deuces, 4 points and 1 rebound. And it was Connor Nelson, 0 of 2 at the free throw line. And everybody else got into the ball game as well here tonight, total of 69. Menge with 4. Larson, that's Wyatt Larson, 5. Odden, 2. Tingem, 7. Shaw, 8. Mason Larson, 11. Dahl, 10. McCraven, 6. Spaeth, 16. 27 deuces, 4 triples, 3 of 5 free throw line, 33 rebounds, 12 turnovers. Total of 69 points. Ada-Borup-West goes to 4-0. Earlier tonight, varsity girls action. Ada-Borup-West gets their first win. They go to 1-2 on the season. They beat a Lake Park Audubon team that slips to 1-3, 56-43. And Kaylin will have more on that game coming up here on our post-game show as well, and on the Sports Night recap, too, with all the other summary there. Of course, it's all going to be available at rjbroadcasting.com from the area scores and the results here tonight. JV boys, Ada-Borup-West wins 58-25. JV girls, Ada-Borup-West wins 19-17. C-team boys, Ada-Borup-West wins 26-20 in the doubleheader, and all the games, 5 games going on here today. Thank you for being with us. We hope that you've enjoyed the broadcast. Keeping you connected, the Postgame Connection, Halstead Telephone Company. They keep you connected during the holidays and throughout the year. Connection here tonight. Ada-Borup-West connected with some defensive stands throughout the game. I thought, though, connected just handling the basketball, just 2 turnovers in that first half. Precision from RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Hey, you need those, get those meters into RDK Enterprises. That'd be good. This is the time to do it. Bring those meters into RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Visit planterdoc.com. Precision like in this from the standpoint of just balance again for Ada-Borup-West. They had 3 in double figures tonight, 2 in double figures for Lake Park Audubon in this game here this evening. Talked about our stars as well earlier tonight, and we want to talk about you, the listening audience. Appreciate it very much. Thanks to our sponsors who make the broadcast possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you have heard at the very minimum. Tell them thank you. Without them, we wouldn't be doing the broadcast coverage with 106.5 KRJB and also with YourLiveEvent.com. Our postgame show from Home Crown Realty, and the post-game show coaches' comments tonight from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. They can coach you on the best insurance package for your family or business. Visit with Lori, Emily, and the team at Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead for your insurance for family or business, 218-456-2172. Thanks to Carson out here running some camera tonight. Thanks to Jack the Magic Video Man for your work. Appreciate it very much. Kaylin at the Ada Building Center LLC Studios of KRJB. Super work as always. You've got a lot more coming with highlights and information, scores, and the Sports Nightcap here to come as well on the radio side. From the Ada-Borup-West School, thanks Special K and everybody here at the Ada-Borup-West School, Cougarville, for the hospitality. I appreciate it very much, and everybody else involved. And take care. And the final again in girls basketball, Ada-Borup-West 56-43 winners. Ada-Borup-West boys over Lake Park Audubon 69-46. From the Ada-Borup-West School tonight, I'm the Burke saying so long, everyone.